My most valuable takeaway at St. Andrews was primarily having my kids in a faith-based learning environment where they were free to be who they were, got treated fairly, had an exceptional academic experience, just a development of the whole person.
I think that our faith-based learning affected us a lot because here it's not so that it was forced upon us, but it just came as a second nature.
It's based in faith, but there's not a particular faith that was really like forced. We all came from different backgrounds, but as we walked into the classroom, our different backgrounds became sort of melted together. It was all one sort of standard. My teacher didn't look at me any differently than the person next to me. So it was kind of, we were all on level ground at that point, walking into the classroom.
What I loved most about St. Andrews is that I just had the best of friends here. And with it being such a small population, it was really easy to never feel left out.
I think the exposure in public schools a little limited as far as the arts and things of that nature, because St. Andrews exposed the kids to a lot more events, not just in Amarillo, but outside of Amarillo and across the country.
Yeah, so here at St. Andrews, you could do absolutely anything you wanted to do. If you wanted to play basketball, if you wanted to learn how to play the cello, anything that you wanted to do, you could do it here. There was no limitations, and there were, I don't know, I feel like everyone here was accepted.
My experience with St. Andrews was great because I was on the golf team. I also played volleyball since probably first grade. I mean, I was on the volleyball team here. I picked up playing violin here at St. Andrews, just the fact that there was the opportunity to be both athletic and musically talented, so I kind of traversed down both of those paths. But in terms of choir, orchestra versus athletics, there was never that sort of competition. It was very different getting into high school and having to pick, so I picked academics in high school, of course, but at St. Andrews, you could go all the way around.
Because of the coursework I took here at St. Andrews, I entered high school ahead, and then that allowed me to enter college ahead, ultimately. Because in high school, from St. Andrews, I took credit with me, and then that credit allowed me to take different courses in high school, which I could also take to college with me. So I think that I was very well prepared for college in that way.
Putting academics aside, athletics aside, music aside, as a person, St. Andrews forms you into a holistic being. You are able to have strong values, you're able to create yourself into who you want to be, and people don't actually try and pull away from you or pull you into their circle of, hey, this is how I want to form you. At St. Andrews, I felt like I could really be who I wanted to be.
In the end, when you look back, you're like, hey, I have no problem in spending that money because of what was received and where the kids are now as compared to where they would have been. It's definitely a great value.
I'm very proud to have been one of the first in my family to go through this school, so I would definitely send my kids here.
I think that a family considering St. Andrews should consider that their children are going to have a second family, that when they're not with them at school, they'll have someone to take care of them. So even when they go to high school, they'll still have those friends that they're always going to have with them, and throughout college and anywhere they go, they're going to have this second family here to help them and always, be there for them.